You don't want to look, you know, like a powdered donut. I don't. I prefer glazed. Hey friends, welcome to my channel, Cateyeglamour, our little hangout where we can be the most glamorous versions of ourselves. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn. I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, glamour, and lifestyle, all that. Subscribe. New year, same shit. Subscribe. Okay, so welcome to the first video of the year for me, and it's going to be a first impression sort of demo review. I received my Fenty powder. Let me show you here. I received my Fenty powder by Rihanna. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. The color that I got was 440. Hopefully it's the right color because I don't have any Fenty skin products. Like I tried the foundation before, didn't really like it. If I can get that out, I didn't really like it. Brought that back. Concealer too. So like I'm like the only person in the world I think that doesn't have the Fenty foundation. So I figured I'll try the powder foundation. Normally with powder foundations, I put them over liquid foundations, like a light dusting sort of situation. So I may try to use this as a foundation, which is what it's marketed as, and see how I like it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Either way, you're gonna see some powder. Okay. Okay, so I brought you guys in a little bit closer so we can go ahead and get this started. Now, if I'm gonna try to use powder as a foundation, I'm gonna make sure my skin is very moisturized underneath because I don't wanna look, you know, ashy, powdery, casket sharp. None of that. None of that. I don't want to look that. So I'm gonna start with my oil. I do moisturize with lightweight oils. I have oily skin and I can still manage to do it because the oils absorb pretty fast. This is the Rose Quench oil. This is actually on my website, which is sugarscoopbeauty.com. Don't forget to shop because I have plenty of things for you to go through. I'll leave the link below, but this is the rose oil. Mine is not labeled because it's my personal rose oil, of course, and I like the way this looks, so I don't have the label on mine, but of course if you order it, yours will. I'm just going to drop a couple drops. Oops. Nothing major, and just kind of like rub that into my skin. And as you can see, it absorbs really fast and it makes my skin really smooth. It's trying to help fade some of these marks that are left here from breakouts. Like every month during that time, I get breakouts. So they do leave marks. So that helps, and it definitely moisturizes. As you can see, it just makes my skin look, you know, radiant. That's pretty much it, and it feels really good, really good. The texture of my skin on my face is so soft from this oil, but I'm gonna go ahead and rub that in. And I'm gonna grab my little eye jelly here, which is also moisturizing. It helps depuff under the eyes. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. Just trying to get all this oil in. This looks so good. All right, so let me grab the eye jelly. This is also on the site. It's called Ice Cream Eye Jelly. Hold on. It's called Ice Cream Eye Jelly. It's basically, it has aloe vera gel. The vitamin E pearls are in this. You can see they're pink, so cute. They also have, it also has caffeine extract and ginseng extract. So it definitely helps, I almost poked myself in the eye. It definitely helps dehydrate. It definitely helps hydrate under the eye and depuff. So you know, you wake up with those puffy eyes, it helps do that because of the caffeine and the ginseng extract. All right, and aloe vitamin E, of course, moisturize and diminishes the appearance of fine lines because you're nice and moisturized. And it feels good. You should, if you ever try this, it's on my website, but if you ever try it, try storing yours in the refrigerator. It feels so good when you put it on, so good. All right, so I have that on. So it's nice and plump and juicy and ready to be powdered down, okay? So let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. So this is the packaging. I just opened it up. I opened it last night just to look at it, but this is the packaging. It just has the 440 in the back here. Just for reference, in popular foundations, like in MAC, I'm an NW47. In the Born This Way, I'm the color Hazelnut, just for reference. And I picked 440. Now, me looking at this in the pan, to me, it looks like I may have picked a color that was too light. I don't know. I'm going to just swatch this directly on my skin. Let's just get right into it and see, because I don't know if I want to put this all over my face as the foundation. So let's just swatch it first and see what happens. I'm gonna try covering like this area here with it. And I'm gonna use the little spongy thing that came in it. So let's just see how that goes. Okay. Oh no, this might work. This might work. Let me just. All right, so it's looking like it's matching. Well, actually, I'm looking in the mirror and in the camera, so it actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and put on my concealer. Like I'm gonna do a full face. So do my concealer and then put the powder on. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a nice little lightweight look, and then see how it, you know, merges together. Okay, so I tried to wipe some of it off. You can see my blemishes starting to kind of show back, but let's go ahead and do the concealer and do the little look. So I'm going to use my Pat McGrath concealer under my eyes. This is a full coverage concealer, so it'll help this look like a nice little beat, nice look. So I'm going to put the concealer on. So can't wait to get this look done. Like the way that powder just sank to my skin, I'm pretty sure the oils have something to do with it, the way that it lays. So make sure you make sure your skin is very moisturized. I don't care if you have oily skin, definitely moisturize it if you're gonna apply just strictly a powder foundation. You don't want to look, you know, like a powder donut. I don't. I prefer glazed. All right, so I'll go ahead and just keep doing this. Yeah, I know I look crazy, but I forgot to do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna speed through it so you guys can see. Okay, so now let's just get into the powder. You see, I just filled in my eyebrows. I didn't do the concealer thing with it. I just filled them in just to make them look even. But now let's get into the powder. I'm going to use a buffing brush because, and this has a little foundation on it, but I'm going to use a buffing brush because I don't like the sponge. I know I'm not going to continue to use that, so I don't want to do the demo with that, really. I'm just going to use the tool that I would normally use. So I'm just going to dip it in here. And this is a really densely packed brush. I'm just going to buff it into my skin. And we're going to see how this goes. All right, so it's looking smooth actually. Looking good. What y'all think? See how it covers right here. Honey, I don't know, it's looking good to me. Looking in the mirror and looking in the camera, making sure it looks the same. Because sometimes that can be different. Sometimes it can look perfect on the camera almost, and then slightly different in person as far as like the color goes. But the color is looking like it matches nice, and it's really soft, really lightweight. I don't know if I'm applying too much or too little, I don't know, but I don't feel anything, so. But it's looking smooth as I go. So you can see my blemishes are covered. I feel like I can see them a little bit, but that's fine because that's how I would do my liquid foundation anyway. Like I don't cover my face to the point where you can't really see my skin, because I don't like that look. I like when a little blemish or two shows through because I look human and I don't look too perfect. You know what I mean? Because no one's, I mean, come on. nobody's skin is I mean, people have nice skin, but it's not that perfect, right? You got pores and you have a blemish, at least a mole, something, girl. We need the human quality to shine through for sure. But I don't know, guys, like this looks really good. I'm a little bit shook because I'm not like a powdered foundation sort of person. This looks good. Let me get a bigger mirror just to make sure, you know, I'm seeing this correctly. Okay. Yeah. And I actually picked a really good color. It looked light in the pan to me, but it appears darker on my face. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'll put a little bit more here around this area. Okay, now this is definitely great for the summer. Great. Let me get my bronzer and kind of like complete this look. This looks good. Yeah, this looks good. So I'm gonna just complete the look. Sorry, I'm kind of like all over the place, but this is a first impressions video. So I've never used this before and you're seeing it for the first time, and so am I. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer on, just kind of finish off the look. Yeah, I like this. This looks good. I like this. I'm gonna go grab my setting spray so when I'm done I can just set it and forget it. Let me go grab that as well as a highlight. So I went and grabbed a highlight and a blush. I'm going to use this is a really nice, this is an illuminating bronzer. It's by Catrice Cosmetics and it's called Sungasm. That's the name of the line. And this is in the color Golden Ecstasy. So this is like a really soft sheen to the skin. So let me just grab my highlighting little situation here. Oh my God, I really like this powder, y'all. Honestly, and I'm kind of surprised. So I wanted to do the review because I know people are going to want to see the review, and I like trying complexion products, but I had my foundation sitting right here because I was going to use this as just like to set the foundation, and I was like, you know, let me just try to use it for what it actually claims to be. And honey, listen, I really like this. Real shit. Like y'all saw it. Like I was really surprised that I liked it too. Put a little bit of highlight here on my nose just to finish off the look, but it's looking so good together, and I really feel like me prepping my skin for this powder foundation made it look this great. So definitely keep that in mind. My skin is very hydrated underneath this. I have oily skin, which is fine, but I put those oils and then the jelly moisturizer under my eye, and everything kind of just sank in. And I like that, okay? I'm looking for a brush so I can put some blush on. So this is a nice, simple look that I'm doing. This is grocery store makeup. You know, grocery store. I mean, I do have on lashes though, so that makes it a little bit more glam. But I'm putting on a little bit of blush here. I absolutely love this. So pretty. I look so pretty and like, I don't know, so pretty and soft. Let me just do a little lip for you guys. Let me get a little lip, and then we're gonna finish this off, and I'll have my like final, you know, review of it. But you guys already probably know. All right, so since this is such a soft look, I'm just gonna do liner and gloss. So I'm just gonna use my Jordana Coco Loco. Alright, so this is like one of my favorite lip liners. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use one of my glosses from Sugar Scoop Beauty. I'll leave the link below. The name of this gloss is called Berry Glaze. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on, and then we're pretty much done. Let's put this on, see how it looks. Oh, I love this gloss. So this is Berry Glaze. These are handmade glosses, handmade by me. So really smooth. It has really pretty shimmers in it. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is it. Let me pan out so you can see everything. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. This is the full face of the powder. I have my concealer, my setting powder underneath my eyes, and this looks flawless. It really does. It looks really good, no lie. Like, the powder matches me really good and it lays over my skin so smooth. Again, if you're gonna use a full powder as a foundation, definitely make sure you moisturize your skin so that way the powder can, you know, sit and kind of like merge into the skin versus sitting on top. That's what I meant to say. You don't want it to just look like it's just sitting on top of your face like a powdered donut. I know you don't want that, and I don't want that for you. So make sure you moisturize. If you want to check out the oils that I have on my site, which is Sugar Scoop Beauty, the link will be below, and the ice cream eye jelly is very moisturizing. So keep that in mind. That's what I prepped my skin with, and it made it lay like, look at me. It laid like butter, girl. Don't even play. And these, look at my lip gloss. Please go on my website and shop these lip glosses. Please. Please. So do us both a favor. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this look. I really love this powder foundation. I like this whole glam. It's nice, soft. It was really simple. I didn't even sculpt my eyebrows like I normally do. I didn't even do all of that I normally do. And I still look flawless. Literally with just powder foundation. Like, come on now. Get you some. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe. New year, and I'm still not playing with you. Okay. Go ahead and subscribe. Shop sugarscoopbeauty.com. I'll have the links below to the things that I use, or you can scroll through the entire website. All right. Bye, guys.